Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. Just coming back with you for another reading. This is Divine Feminine's Karmic Situation, part 3 of 4. And like I say, once again, I'm gonna extend the astrology videos. I'm just gonna do those next week and extend them for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Just do them 2 weeks apart and just really space them out, gap them out to give time for them to really set in and get into the qualities. I'm definitely doing weekly readings on the twin flame things, but astrology readings, I'm just gonna keep that 2 weeks. I like keeping them fresh. That's why I do weeks. You know what I'm saying? So once again, if you want to read from me, just click on the link at the bottom of the screen. Just fill in the contact section only of my website, or just send me a direct email, and I'll send the information you need to get a reading. Readings right now are about 48 to maybe 72 hours because I got to push all my personal readings that I had to do today back because like I say, my work, they keep calling me in and stuff like that. So I just really don't have time. I'm actually leaving late now, going to work. So just want to do this reading, get it out to the collective real quick. People that have readings from me, just be patient. I appreciate your patience and time and support. And, it's just an honor to do what I do. And I'm just really, like I said, just trying to make it happen, you guys. And like I said, it's just a lot going on with your boy. And I'm really just trying to touch bases with everything, you know. So, had a decent little divine masculine reading, you know what I mean, for his karmic situation, what's left of it. It's in ruins right now, like ancient Greece, you know. It's in ruins. And let's see what shape this karmic feminine situation is. So we got the divine feminine up top. We got this karmic masculine at the bottom. And we got the overall, underall energy. And, ooh, got the Nine of Wands jumping out the gym in this masculine's demo. So, I'm going to go straight into it because I ain't got that much time. So, off top, divine feminine's karmic situation. This is April 8th through the 15th, part 2 of 4. Off top, we got the Nine of Cups. So, the Nine of Cups is all about wishes granted. Nine of Cups is all about fulfilling your heart's desire, or being on the cusp of fulfilling your heart's desire. You know what I'm saying? Just being right on the cusp of fulfilling your heart's desire for whatever that might be, with the divine feminine or with the karmic masculine. But bottom line, we got the Lover's card. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking this as like, divine feminine is definitely in a good space. It's solid. It's kind of like you two are revolving around each other. It's a nice give and take situation. You know what I mean? It's nothing terrible. It's nothing bad. It's vibrating on a high energy, not a negative energy. So that's what's up. But let's get into it. So, coming into the situation, divine feminine, you're on the fence. You're on the fence about something. Literally on the fence about it. You know? I don't take it something that you've been on the fence for a long time. But I do take it as you've been on the fence, you know, about something lately. As far as this karmic masculine coming into the situation, he's got the Nine of Pentacles. So like I say, he's in a good space. This is realizing that no, he's not the one, but he is a Nine of Pentacles, and there's a ace waiting on him whenever this dissolves or takes off or it eradicates itself, or you guys just, ball up and separate. But at the end of the day, you guys love each other. There's love there, and it's appreciation for the fact that you can be in this situation the way you're in this situation. You know what I'm saying? It's an understanding. You know what I mean? Like I say, that's the divine part of things. Think karmics got understandings with their situations? Hell no. They getting treated, beated, skeeted on. It's just, you know what I mean? They're catching the short end of the sticks. You know what I'm saying? They're catching short end of the sticks. Divine feminine knows how to operate, how to manifest, how to make shit crack. This is her in regards to herself. Divine feminine she knows how to take care of business. Period. One of her many traits. She knows how to handle business. That's why she doesn't move like a karmic. That's why she doesn't do karmic shit. but really she's all about her business. But at the end of the day, she looking at this Two of Swords a little bit too hard, and she's looking forward. You know what I mean? She's definitely looking forward. I ain't gonna stunt. Almost paired that up in an analogy. My bad. I ain't gonna disrespect you like that. You on good? You on your business? You on your business? You know what I'm saying? So she's on her business. She's on her grind. Everything is straight up and down with her right now. Everything is Gucci Man and Flair. Like I said, Divine Feminine is moving in a nice divine way to where she's not stepping on any toes. She's setting firm boundaries, like the square she's in this pinnacle. You know what I mean? Setting firm boundaries and really moving in a way that she needs to move. As far as this karmic masculine in regards to the feminine, we got the Fool card. You know what I'm saying? AKA just new beginnings. I just take this as new beginnings. You know, but both the Fool card and new beginnings. Like he's a fool for you and you only. That's why you kind of feel like he might he's either soulmate or you feel like he might be something more than the karmic because of the way he feels about you now. You know, because the way he appreciates and accepts your glow now. Like he didn't do this shit before. He didn't have interest in shit before, but he does now. And it's like he's a fool. It's like, you know what I'm saying, a dog with a piece of cheese on his head that he can't ever get to. But, you know, he looks like a fool trying to get it, trying to remove it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or a cat with a plastic bag over their head. You know what I mean? It's like he's a fool for you. But at the end of the day, at the same time, he realized that, you know, there's new beginnings out here. There's more fish in the sea, and there's someone out here for him. So at the end of the day, Divine Feminine, you're moving on from an okay situation. Okay situation. It's love. So, but it's okay situation. You know what I mean? To a better situation. Just gonna go to a better situation. Better situation. And as far as this karmic masculine in regards to himself, he's got the Four of Pentacles. You know what I mean? And this is just not letting go. Holding on too tight to your shit. He's holding on too tight to some shit. He's not letting some shit go. And I'm just taking it as you. Like I say, he kind of flip flops. One end, he's kind of independent with his way of thinking. Next minute, he's kind of codependent with his way of thinking. You know, he's still trying to figure it out. In the midst of him trying to figure out what he wants to do, you, Divine Feminine, are going to the future with the King of Swords. This is the Justice card. You know, this is a not a big decision, but a nice move. This is a nice move in a chess game. You know what I mean? You go into the future strategizing, you know what I'm saying? Making a calculated move. This is a calculated move. But it's also justice. It's a calculated move because it's gonna require you know a counter move from the opponent you're playing. The game that you're playing, this was chess, will be with the Divine Masculine. That's what we go into the future with. It's playing the game with the Divine Masculine. That's what you're going to the future with. But you're making good, nice, calculated moves, you know, in the process of transitioning from here. As far as this karmic masculine going to the future, he's got the Nine of Wands. So this is like I say, he's just wounded. You know what I mean? He's not hurt. He's just wounded. He's kind of like done with the regular, you know? He's kind of done with the regular. He doesn't want anything that's unlike you. If you are the temp, like that, you know, you're the prototype. You're the prototype. You're the template to what he wants, and he can't have you. So he's just kind of like accepting that he's gonna have a prototype. He's always gonna have a karmic until he gets his divine, straight up and down. So clarifying this Two of Swords, this being on the fence, we got the Patty the Bell card. And that's exactly what it is, the Eight of Cups, you know what I'm saying? It's just on your own, but keeping it classy. You know, on your own, but classy. You're on your fence. You're on the fence about really letting this go. Because in reality, the overall energy is the Nine of Cups, and you're reverberating on the Eight of Cup energy. So it's like, it's really a step down, you know, from this overall energy. So it's almost like you taking a step down, pivoting on moving away from the situation that you really have to eradicate yourself from. Like I said, you don't have to do it now. It doesn't have to be sudden. Shit takes time. You know what I mean? To alleviate breaking people's hearts and feelings and emotions and stuff like that, you know. So people can't handle change too quick. Some people. Verifying this 9 of Pentacles that this karmic masculine has in regards to the situation, past energy coming to the situation. We got the psychic, the Queen of Cups, psychic ability, intuition, you know what I mean, confidence, you know what I'm saying, just being very intuitive of the overall situation. 9 of Pentacles being the overall situation. It's 3D. This what's going on right now. Good things that's going on right now. You know what I mean? Good things going on right now, and he's on top of the good things that's going on, or at least the solid self individual. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is the psychic. This is the psychic ability that the divine feminine has. And like I say, he's just feeding off of that. Going off her. How her intuition is, how her flow is. You know what I mean? That's how he's taking it. So as far as this the divine feminine going on with this Queen of Pentacles, her handling her business, you know what I'm saying? Clarifying that is the Dark Night of the Soul. So like I say, she's got to be on her business, because if she fall off, it's going to be all bad, especially during this transition right now. This is a big transition. She cannot fall off. She cannot fall off. Falling off ain't even in the plan right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not what's in the plan right now. She has to be on it at all times. She has to be on her level at all times, because, and she knows that. That's why she's working as hard as she is. And she could be a he could be a she. You know how we rocking over here, Joe. So clearing up this new beginnings card, we got this 4 of Wands. So this karmic masculine, like I say, he's realizing he's never gonna. This is in regards to divine feminine's energy. He's never gonna find a divine situation like this. No, he's not in a divine. This is a karmic situation. This is not a divine situation, but it's kind of like, if you really, if you really look at the cards, it's like this could be a month calendar. The time spent, this could represent time. The time spent with this divine person has changed his life in more ways than one and helped him out. It's gonna make him, like, you being with him has made him a better lover. It's made him a better, like, receptive to emotions. It's made him more balanced as a man or as a masculine. Because he could be a she could be a he. So clarifying this the 6 of swords, moving from an okay situation to a better situation, we got the 7 of wands. And I just take this as definitely standing your ground. This is in regards to this karmic masculine's energy. Well, really the masculine energy. It's like she's standing her ground on the direction that she's going, which is towards her divine masculine. She's standing on that. She's literally standing on that there. You can guarantee that there. She's standing on this whole twin flame thing, regardless of what this karmic thinks, or regardless of how he feels, but it's all good at the end of the day. It's just, that's one of her boundaries that she clearly set, is the direction that she's going, where she set her sail. She set her sail towards union. Real spit. Now clarifying this 4 of Pentacles, just hold on too tight to your shit. He's holding on too tight. Ooh, don't run. Ooh. He's holding on too tight to the matrix, yo. The box. He's holding on too tight to the box. The matrix, the simulation. This whole demo, what you guys got going on, he doesn't want to let it go. Quite frankly, he does not want to let it go. You know what I mean? You don't know what he'll do without you. Like, real talk. He probably tells you that all the time. Like I say, he's being more romantic. He probably says so much romantic shit, and you probably like, you don't disrespect it, but you kind of play it off like you're like, I love. You be like, I love you. You be like, whoa, you know, you're saying elephant shoes under your breath. You know, saying elephant shoes under your breath when he says, I love you, shit like that. You know, shit like that. So clarifying this justice card, we got rebuilding. Rebuilding. Rebuilding was the clarification card for last overall energy, which was the 6, I believe. Uh, was it the 6? Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Justice card, a new direction. You know, rebuilding something firm. It's like the person that built their house on sand and that shit getting towed down, and you building it on a solid foundation. But clarifying is Knight of Wands. Going to this masculine karmic's this karmic masculine's future is the 10 of Swords. So I just take this as like he knows this is coming, and it's not. You know, that's why he's wounded, because he knows this shit is gonna be a wrap. He knows this isn't gonna last forever. He knows this is not. You know what I mean? The show is gonna like this. You know, the show must go on, but the show is gonna end. All good things come to an end, and that's what he's going to the future with while you're rebuilding. And what you're doing, Divine Feminine, with this rebuilding and this Justice card is just, like I said, you're just moving on from karma. You fulfilled your karmic situation with him or her, and you're moving on amicably. You know what I'm saying? So clarifying this 9 of Cups, this all good shit. Which is granted, like this is a good situation, but at the end of the day, just like he knows deep down this situation is gonna end, it's like you know deep down you're gonna have to make this situation come to an end. You're gonna have to do this. He's not gonna do it. He's just gonna sit and hold on to this box as long as he can. Feel me? So clarifying this 2 of Cups, this bottom line energy, you got the Decepticon card, and I'm gonna pick another card because I can go so many ways with that, but I want to keep it real specific. It's gonna be a short one too. So clarifying this Lover's card, the love. We got the 7 of Swords. Clarifying the 7 of Swords is the 8 of Swords. So this love that you have for this karmic masculine, Divine Feminine, it's conditional love. It's conditional. And love should be unconditional at the end of the day. You know? I'm not saying you should give yourself fully to this karmic masculine while you're in a transition to get to your twin flame. I'm just saying this is the shit you have to go through. That's freaking you know what I mean? Not like I say, regular people don't go through this type of shit. It's like you're in a self-imposed prison being in this karmic situation because it's keeping you from really building and growing in the manner that you really need to grow. But the situation is so comfortable that you drag it on like this. It's not bad you're dragging it on. It's a good, like I said, it's like turning yourself in for fucking jail after you've been on the run for years. It's like going to jail for the rest of your life. So might as well have fun while you're out here. Might as well live it up. Do a few things that you really much couldn't do. You got to give your debt. You got to fulfill your karma. You know, or you can just stay on the run. Show life. Show karma. Show karma. Whatever you do is what you do. So overall energy, just clarifying everything. You know what I mean? This karmic, divine masculine. Divine feminine. I gotta get the word. Divine feminine. You're on the fence about being on your own right now, which is normal. You know? It's normal. Security. That's something you definitely need. Balance. You know, being on your square, being on your level. Those are important things. But what you really gotta understand is that you gotta get on your own and be classy about it. Gotta put your big drawers on. You know what I'm saying? Gotta put your big drawers on. He could be a she could be a he, you know how we rock it. In regards to yourself, feminine, you gotta man up. You on your business, but you gotta be on your business extra hard because you're like this close from being in the dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul could be anything. This could be just whatever it is gonna take from you in the 3D, and you don't want shit taking nothing from you in the 3D. Like, yeah, this could be energy, but at the end of the day, it's 3D. You need all your coins. You need to be running on. I just take this. You need to be running on all cylinders, or it's gonna be tragic. So keep that up. Maintain. Fight through that shit. So, in regards to this masculine energy, you moving on. You from this karmic. You moving on to a better situation. You stand firm on that because you know what you want, and that's where you're going. You set your sail and you go in there, and you're gonna fulfill your karmic duty by separating yourself from this karmic situation. Even though it's a good thing, it's just gonna be. It's like stepping out on faith. You know what I'm saying? It's comfort. It's a comfort zone, but it's not bad that you're enabling him or you're putting yourself in a negative standard just for being in this situation. The situation is cool. It's just you're gonna have to move forward. People grow. He can play this game all day, but you're not. That's not part of your DNA. And as far as this karmic masculine, like I say, he's just loving all this psychic stuff he's seeing about you, this intuition he's feeling from you. You know, he dreams about you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he just adores you a lot. You know what I mean? And he's really, you know, a fool for you when it comes to love. And he really appreciates the divine in you and recognizes the divine in you. But at the other hand, it's like he wants you so bad he can't let you go. And he knows at the end of the day he's going to have to end it. You know what I mean? He's going to have to end the situation. Oops, excuse me. At the end of the day, he's going to have to end it. So, he don't do it, she's going to do it. If you're not going to do it, he's not going to do it. So, you guys are going to have to, like I say, do what you got to do. This isn't something you got to do ASAP Rocky. It's just something to have in mind. And that's the message that I got. It's your boy D Boom. Holla back. Got breakdowns coming.